For the Education Minister, Nicky Morgan, it's about choice. Choice for parents, but more importantly, choice for pupils. The only nice thing I can think to say about Nicky Morgan is she isn't Michael Gove. Before she became Education Secretary, she was Equalities Minister, and before that she voted against same-sex marriage. I don't have a problem if you voted against same-sex marriage, you're entitled to an opinion, but don't make her Equalities Minister for God's sake. And now she's in charge of my son's education. Yeah, I do have a problem. This is the woman who said you shouldn't take arts and humanities subjects because you'll end up earning less money. Yeah, it might be true, Tim, but she's talking to 12-year-olds. At that age, you should be picking subjects that you're good at or that interest you or that you enjoy. I just worry that the government sometimes forgets what schooling is all about. To them, it's like everything else. It's about how much money will you earn. Education is a commodity. Your child is a financial investment. Teachers are machines in a factory on a conveyor belt, pushing out the next generation of investment wankers. This is how they see education. Your child is either a financial investment or a financial burden, depending on how much they earn in 20 years' time. What about education for education's sake? What about history or music or appreciation of literature or making a fucking table? Well, you'll earn 10% less over your career. I don't care, I just made a fucking table. Look, I can put all these beautiful books that I just read on top of it. Teaching is the epitome of overworked and underpaid, and that isn't why they're leaving the profession in droves. They're leaving because they're not trusted to do their job. They don't trust teachers. They don't trust parents. David Cameron wants parents to go on good parenting courses. This coming from a man who left his child in a pub. They don't trust teachers. They don't trust parents. Actually, they trust parents more than they trust doctors. Not that we need doctors anymore, because you can just Google it. Jeremy Hunt last week said if you find a rash on your child, you shouldn't bother your GP, you should just look it up online. Basically, Google it. Our health minister is asking us to Google our symptoms. Oh, I think little Jimmy's got gout. Let's chop off his feet. Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know, because I'm not a doctor. It's dangerous. The man is a fucking idiot, and he's in charge of our National Health Service for as long as we've got it. Two most important things a government can do is look after the nation's health and look after the nation's education. And on both counts, we've got a fucking idiot in charge. The way I see it, you should halve doctors and teachers, you should halve their hours and double their pay, if need be. And the same goes for TV news reporters as well. And subsidised cocaine and hookers. Yeah, I thought you'd like that one, Tim. Wanker. Okay. Well, the Education Secretary, Nicky Morgan, today